Cut your volume down. Oh,
Don't be jealous. Mhm.
what's up? What's up? What's up? Merry Christmas Eve.
Wow, not the Eve. Not the
Eve. Damn it.
well. Aren't we excited about Christmas? What you 12 years
Yes,
old? Bro?
yep. 12 years old with no gifts. You remember that Christmas you didn't get shit because you was bad as hell? Yeah.
No,
You
I don't
probably
remember that.
suspended before Christmas break started. You remember them days. I know you do. You was one of them bad kids. But no, I am excited. I didn't have to buy gifts. I don't have no children under her age that deserves them. Of course, I'm gonna get the boy. I got the boy. He'll be all right. But shopping, hell no. I'm good. I'm Gucci. My mama, she got there today. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. That's the only
You, you,
person get a gift. Mom,
you sure you good? I mean, I'm just making sure. Okay.
I am good. When you ain't got to spend money, you can enjoy Christmas. The real cheer, the real joy of what Christmas is. Like, I'm celebrating Jesus' birthday this year type stuff.
In other words, you cheap. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Okay, all right. Well,
However you want to put it.
I'm playing with the phone so I can watch us on Instagram, watch us on Facebook, on Twitch, on everything. And are we live on Instagram? Because I don't see us live right now. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we on Instagram. It's showing live. I don't know. It's probably got to catch up. Not too sure, but it's showing live and it's still showing. Yeah, it's connected and everything. It's showing on my end. It might be a little delayed.
All I'm seeing is your face.
Go out and go back in.
Talk about the game last night.
You ain't on there. You got to go to the live. You looking at one of the reels on our page.
Oh, I did. That's what I was
He's showing his damn age, y'all. Oh my god.
And I'm the only one here as of right now, so we're good. So let's do it.
Yeah. I'm glad ain't nobody seen this on replay. You might see it, but hey, it is what it is. But welcome everybody after all of that to our take, the Christmas edition. If you are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all that, we welcome you. If you're on replay, thank you so much for even taking the time to go back in your day and watch us. So I want to know, TT, how your week been since Saturday?
Listen, so Saturday was a good day. Sunday was beautiful so far. The last day of work for a couple of days. As you said, the eve of the eve. I went out with my boys last night. A couple of dudes will work with Diaz and Waldo. You know we talked about it. And we had our friends miss when we exchanged gifts. And as you can see on my wall back here, the boys went all out for me right there with my
very nice gift.
You know what I'm saying? Nice I stayed in South Carolina with my two teams, my Gamecocks and my Steelers on it, and the lights strobing around. So it's gonna be all in the background right now. I want to make sure. So I want to shout them out and tell them how appreciative I am of that gift. And of course, that Thompson in the middle right there. You represent right there.
But where's my gift? I ain't got no gift.
Fair from North Carolina, that state ain't that big. We can't make that out of it. Look like a long piece of a puzzle that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? A pencil. I ain't gonna talk about
that. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
My fault. Right. My fault. Stays here. Mm-hmm. Right. How was your week so far?
I've had to work. I'm not off. Sucks, but somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
True.
So I'm having fun while I'm at work. Working a little bit, not a lot. So I'm up in there. But
are you off tomorrow?
No. I think they're gonna let us off a little early, but no, I got to go up in the juke joint on tomorrow. So that kind of sucks. But hey, we're gonna make it do what it do. You know me, I'm jolly right now. So I'm Gucci with it. It's all good. So shit, we're gonna get it popping. We got a lot of NFL. We gotta wrap up week 16. Ain't really like going in to see if people will recognize, I think the quarterfinals are set. Look at the top 25, see what's going on in the NBA, look at their rankings, because we don't really give a shit about them yet.
Not yet.
Get to them at some point. But other than that, Texas got another national champion, you know what I mean, the state of Texas. So we'll talk about that at the end, but we're going to get on into it. I guess we're going to get into it.
Come on in the room. Let's get it.
Well, week 16 is a wrap. It was absolutely crazy.
Yes.
And I'm going to have to go ahead and say Our picks are in.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm.
TT got his wish. He wished for Christmas, not for two front teeth. None of that. He wished for this damn chain. So there you go.
I got my chain back. Yes, I did. I got my chain back. Oh, listen. Not only did I get my chain back this week, now I'm gonna give this. Farrah almost got an all-time high with wins this week. Look at it. She put up a 10 spot on there. But do you see it as 15 by the name Torrance? It was only 16 games. He nailed, and I like to say he in the third person, first person, whatever. 15 of the 16 games. Nailed them. The only one
Who did?
Torrance. You know that Torrance guy, the one with the chain on, the one that that your elf up there missing her chain. I had to snatch the chain from an elf. Made me feel all bad during Christmas. I had to snatch the chain from an elf. Is that what we're gonna do there? But the only game that I missed this week was picking those lonely Broncos to beat Jacksonville. That's the only game I missed this week. Everything else, I nailed every single game. So, as I told the people on TikTok who came in last week who were brand new to the family and didn't know, she'll never see this chain again. You see where it's home where it belongs. Let's move on. I'm done. I'm not going to say another word about it.
You good? You get it out?
I'm all out. It's all good now. I'm feeling great.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want you to get it all out because, I ain't got time for all this bullshit. But anyway, TT won this week, 15 to 10. Broken clock, like I tell y'all, is correct once a day. So this is his once. And like I said, he wished for this for Christmas instead of two front teeth. And he got it. So I'm good with it. I'm in the caring and sharing mood. So there you go.
I also wish for some hair for Christmas, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So
I can't help you on that shit. Now,
you're gonna
have to drive to the South Pole or some shit and holler at them. I don't know what to tell you. But welcome in, Shanetta. I appreciate you joining up on TikTok.
Hey, Shanetta. How you doing,
she
Shanetta?
Pounding over there. She pounding. Keep pounding, Shanetta. The path is yours. It's all yours. I promise you, it is. But we're gonna keep it moving along since you've gotten all that out. You good?
Yes, I'm good now. That's that Ric Flair. I had to get that out. But yes, let's talk about the week though.
Yeah, let's talk about it. The first dumbest game that we do have on the books, 29-18. I can't even believe they let them even take them to that. Yeah, I'm trying to understand. But only reason why I have it was one of Saturday's game. We don't really get Saturday games to the end of the season. It was two of them on, and this being one of them. So just wanted to, go ahead and highlight it. Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to say about this is congratulations to Philly, the first team in 20 years to win back-to-back in that division. There's been no team in 20 years that won the division 2 years in a row, and Philly has done it for the first time in 20 years. So congratulations to the Eagles. And also thank you, because the fact that you won kind of ended the season for somebody else. So we don't have to hear that anymore. So congratulations.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I think I have that a little bit later. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We'll definitely talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, Philly, they in. We already know. Most people are doubting them. A lot of people, all the talk on TikTok, they are really doubting Hurts and putting all these other people before him. But like I say, I think experience will always win over. Yes, he's having an up and down, more down season than he's ever had in a while. But it happens. It happens. He's still a Super Bowl champion, the reigning. So y'all better understand that, and he knows exactly what to do when it's playoff time, which is a whole different season than the regular season.
Like I said, when I did the woo for Ric Flair, his words are, to beat a man, you have to beat the man. And right now, I don't care what y'all say, these dudes are the champions. They know how to play in the playoffs. They got a lot of injuries on the offensive line, which is the problem, but they're still there. And until you knock them out, I wouldn't play with them if I were y'all in the NFC.
Ain't nothing you can say about it. Ain't nothing you can say about it. So we will see how that work out. But the Packers, a more interesting situation over there. The Packers and Chicago went up head to head Saturday night, and this was a great game, 22-16. Chicago came out on top. You see how Caleb woke up Sunday morning and chilling, playoffs clinched.
Congratulations to the Bears. Now the Packers are not out of it. Thank goodness for them, because of other things. But that game itself, the Bears came back in the last few minutes of the game, and I think we kind of talked about it because this was Thursday's game, so we talked about it a little bit on Saturday, or however it was, whatever it was. But it was a very good game, and Chicago showed their toughness, and they split the series with Green Bay, but they clinched their playoff spot by winning, or the other team losing. Blah 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 blah, and
blah, blah.
Yeah, blah blah, and your boy is playing a game. But my worry is playoff time when it's down to money. Is Chicago gonna be one of those when it's money time? But we'll see. All you got to do is give him a chance. They're in the playoffs. Give him a chance.
Yeah, they got a chance. I mean, is he gonna be a one loss, or are they gonna at least get a win? That's what my question is for him. So we know he ain't gonna win at all. And for all you Bears fans swearing up and down, look, let's calm down, let's pipe it down. I can imagine them getting a win, but that's about it. So,
but the problem, I think, is if everything breaks out the right way, they will be playing Green Bay in a couple of weeks. That'd be the third time in 4 weeks. If Green Bay wins and makes the playoff, they would be playing again in the first round of the playoffs.
Hence, they can get a win. That's it.
Other than that, they don't. Or they can take it out because it's already split 1-1.
It's already split, so we'll see how that go with them. I don't know, but this weekend's gonna tell the tale with them. Who up next? Let's see. I think I might have something on that NFC North. So there you go, 11-4. Got the Giants in there 9-5-1. That one is stupid just because y'all were dumb enough to split with the Cowboys. But Detroit,
Motor City, Detroit football.
They have. I think I saw that they have a 16% chance after this loss they had.
So, yes, and that loss that they had is the reason why the Bears and some other teams made the playoffs, because they pushed them back. Technically, the Detroit record is now 8-7 because of that loss that they took, and it helped other teams in the playoffs. But Detroit is not technically out of it. Lots of things can still happen. Detroit can get in it, but they need Green Bay to lose the next two, and they have to win the next two just to even consider it. But I think it's like a 7% chance right now to make the playoffs.
Well, they got a good chance of Green Bay losing the next two. Like, seriously. They have a chance of that. I think that's worth 16%. So we'll see how it goes in the NFC North with your boys. Your boys. I went ahead and took care of the Lions, boy. It was a close one. It was a good one. I was so pissed off because this game actually took me completely out of the playoffs in fantasy. I needed Gibbs just to have just a little bit more, damn it, 12 more yards. And
well, listen, the boy gave you a touchdown. He gave you a touchdown in the game. Am I right?
That ain't all I needed, man.
Listen, as a Steeler fan, this was a great game. Not because we won, because even when I started last week when we talked about this game, I said we don't match up really well with these dudes. We don't, and we didn't. But what we did was we've learned that we have now started to gel offensively, and our offensive line has gotten together, and we started running the ball, and we started manhandling, which is Steeler football, and we could put up points. And the defense was killing Detroit the whole game. So I'm excited, even though it got close to the end when our kicker missed the field goal that could have basically iced this thing, and then gave Detroit a chance to come down in 2 offensive pass interference calls that they're disputing. They want to dispute. One was true. The other one could have been suspect. But all in all, 9-6, and Pittsburgh won the game and is now have a 93% chance of making the playoffs by winning one of the next 2 games.
Well, we're gonna see how it goes. I don't know. I'm still pissed off. Like I said, Gibbs. That's all I care. I'm in a fantasy playoff one person thing that I needed. The rest of the damn game I didn't give a shit about. Yeah, and of course I'm always going against the Steelers just because you give a shit about them. So, hey, that guy, I appreciate you joining over there. I just sent you a message. Come on the show, homie. Hopefully you
Wow.
can come on. I told you to inbox me. Well, let me know and I'll inbox you if you want to come actually on the show. But let me know and I will send you the inbox for sure. What's up, Alan? Appreciate you joining. Welcome in to Our Take. Got you. But we're gonna see how it go. But y'all Steelers, you shouldn't be proud of 9-6, man. But you know what? Your boy.
Listen. Listen.
Yeah, I'm ready. We go ahead. Go ahead before I get there.
No, we'll talk about it. Let's move on because there's more to that than that. Don't be talking about my 9-6 because it did do something that we wanted that it continued on. But we'll talk about that later on. But let's talk about more about the game. Now, there was some things in this game that did kind of disappoint me, and one of those things we do in our category, one of our favorite categories every week. Sit
your ass down. You got one job. One job. Football. You have one job, man.
DK Metcalf. You went over there and got yourself suspended for a couple of games. And it seems like you lost a couple of dollars in there right there. All this because you went over to this young man and you punched the dude. You didn't hit him. You missed him. So you really didn't hit him. That's not the bad part. The bad part is you took the time to come off the bench, to go back there, to have this conversation with him. And for what we learned, two things have happened.
With a blue wig on it. That let's point out all that.
I thought
Why are you fussing with this unemployed man?
I thought it was somebody he knew and was hollering at during the game. That's when I first saw it. I thought that's what it was. I didn't think anything about it. But when we found out later, it was somebody he knew that he had a run-in when he was in Seattle last year when he played Detroit. So he recognized the dude and had a vengeance to the dude. He went over there and he said that the dude called his mama the C word and called him the N word. Now, nobody can verify that because the young man came out and said, I didn't say that. Either way, it doesn't matter because the only person we knew before this started had the Metcalf on his jersey. We didn't know that dude's name. We didn't know that dude's name.
Shanetta saying he was set up. She said they had problems with him before. Okay, but you fell into the clickbait, dummy. Now it done cost you 2 games, $555. That's $500,000. You done lost. Then you possibly, because it's still up to the organization, you possibly have lost another 40 million, another 45 million. They have, what is it? I told you before the show is called detrimental conduct. What he did to the guy, so they could possibly take away 25 million guaranteed for 2026 contract, another 25 million for injury for 2027. His ass is not getting younger, and you need that damn injury, that guaranteed money. So and I'm sure, I don't know, it's your team, TT. Are y'all gonna act on that? Are y'all gonna make him pay?
No, honestly, he's been a good citizen, and he's actually a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see we're going to act on this. And like I said, I think this is going to be what it is as a deterrent. The $555,000 is a deterrent right here, and he will know better moving forward because you've never heard anything about Metcalf having any issues at all. Like I said, I think this was personal. The dude was right there. The dude stayed in the game. I mean, didn't get kicked out the game.
Man, and he can press charges outside of this. He can press assault charges. Yeah, I'm sure he is.
But that ain't got he got an attorney. He quickly got an attorney.
But, that's more money. That's more money.
But it's assault if you hit the person, or it's assault if you just attempt to hit the person. Is it attempted assault? Because you didn't hit him. The whole world saw you missed. So technically,
he gonna be like he had his helmet in his hand. That's thought with a deadly weapon.
but I don't have a helmet. We got video. We got picture. We're just gonna have to settle this out of court for $10.50 and get you another wig. But I think it's detrimental if something happens and it happens with the Steelers and not make the playoffs because of this incident. Then it becomes a bigger issue. But again, he should have known better. Do not do that because the only name we knew that got involved was Metcalf. We didn't know who that other dude was. So do better next time. And I'm not defending him. Even if he's a Steeler, I'm not defending stupidity. I
And like
can't defend
Shanetta
that.
said, he heckled himself a seat on the couch for foolishness. So
Yeah.
dumb. What's up, JT? I appreciate you joining. Welcome in the Hour Take, our live podcast. I appreciate you joining. But yeah, definitely just just foolery. That's all I can say.
That's all.
What somebody I love dearly used to call me a effer upper. Let's say that for TikTok's sake. Yeah, you put it up. Yeah, it was a great term of endearment. But yeah, he's an effer upper. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and give him that. That's what we're gonna get him. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you your props now. I know. Sit back. I'm gonna let you have it. 19 seasons and counting. I talk pure D trash. I have fired him, hired him, fired his ass again. All that. So I'm gonna sit back.
Well, listen.
Go ahead.
Sometimes when you win, you don't have to brag about winning. You can just put the score up. I'm sure the scoreboard, and that's the scoreboard. 19 seasons without a losing record. The second longest streak in NFL history. The longest streak, and I hate to say this, is 21 seasons by the Dallas Cowboys. Tom Andrew. So what I'm going to say is this:
He's chasing that, huh?
For all you people who fired, for all you people who said let's get rid of him, for all you people who just I'm tired. If y'all tired of winning, then I love to listen to you. But if that's the case, I bet you there's 25 organizations that would love to win 19 straight seasons. I love it without a losing season. So, Mike, my boy, I was with you all season. I never write you off, and I understand it. Now, what we got to do is go win the playoff games. Let's do that. That's what my next thing is. You can play the violin because we need background singers. Bring the choir. You know what I'm saying? But tell me if your coach has won 19 seasons his whole life. That's all I got to say about it. Congratulations, Tomlin. That's not the that's not the standard.
Above 19. Well, no, wait a minute. Hold on now. Talking about my coach. I don't know. I ain't gonna. We're gonna move on.
Yes, please and thank you. 19 seasons.
We're gonna move on. Bucks, y'all. Bucks up in the building. Let me see what this comment is. Danielle Diaz. Next year is our year.
Diaz, what's up, man? You see what I got on the wall? Every year is your year. Every next year is your year, Cowboy fans. Every next year is your year. Every year.
Yeah. Every year. Every year is your year.
Now.
And take that down, man. Take American Airlines down, man. It ain't nothing going on down there. Well, he at least got the stars logo on there. At least they're winners. Shit. Anyway, we're gonna keep pounding. What's up, Bucks and Panther Shanetta? What's up, DJ? Welcome in the building. Welcome to Outtake Live. I appreciate you guys joining us. What's up, man? They in the top. Hey, they leading the division for now.
Listen, these Panthers, you can't kill them. These dudes, you cannot kill them. They are. I love this group. I love this team. And they're younger and they're going to get better. They got some, listen, the wide receivers are young and good. The line is getting better. They got a good tight end. Your boy, since he ain't got no pressure on him, Rice Young is doing his thing.
He's been eating Bojangle biscuits and Bowberry biscuits, getting some pounds on him.
He got a couple of pounds now. He better stand on the box and get some height. Maybe he can get up the box and get some height, but that ain't gonna work.
Stretched out or some shit. I don't know what to tell him.
But what they're doing is you can see the development and you can see them getting better. And that's what I like. Now, they still got a 45% chance to make the playoffs, and Tampa got like a 55% chance because of who they play.
And where they play.
And where they play. Tampa has Miami and Carolina last in Tampa, and Carolina has Seattle and Tampa. So it's a tougher road though, but you control your destiny. Win or lose this week doesn't matter as long as you win the last game of the season. That's all that matters. And I'm going to keep pounding for you. I'm going to be wearing Carolina gear because I got some old Carolina gear in the closet. I'm going to be wearing the last game of the season for you.
Wait a minute. I do have an old faded out 2015 championship t-shirt. So I guess I can put that on. I sleep in it.
Oh, I can bring you something because you never knew this about me. I lived in Charlotte for 6 years, and I used to, work for the Panthers in the merchandise department, and I also manage a sports store. No, they gave it to me, and the sports store went out of business, and they gave me all this Panther gear. That's how bad I got that Ray. I got a Ray Caruth jersey in the closet. That's how bad this is right now. For real. For real. That's how bad that is.
Don't tell nobody else that. Why are you?
Yeah, for real. That's how bad it is.
Is it time? I told y'all I met Ray Carew, man. I could have been a statistic. I met him at a club sitting outside. I know it was him. I was a freshman in college, man. Worked real talk, like no shit. But who was this? DJ said he don't know how the Panthers beat him. Green Bay. They had more points on the scoreboard at the end of the game.
They smacked him.
And they kept pounding. So you know how it happened, DJ. You know you my homie. I appreciate you joining. But yeah, they beat y'all. Sorry.
And they beat Tampa this week. So all they gotta do is keep winning, keep pounding, and you're in the playoff. And I'm gonna tell you, nobody really wants to play them in the first round. I don't care what you're saying.
Hell no.
Could they be playing at home in Carolina in the first round? Because they'll be a division winner. And you don't want to come down to Carolina, and they run the ball and they throw the ball.
One and done. It's still gonna be one and done to me.
They may be, but nobody wants to play.
We're gonna get to them. We're gonna get to the Chargers. Don't worry. Should I say we kept pounding Jacksonville? Look, too soon. I told you that shit last night. I barely put them on the show. I barely put a picture of their ugly asses on the show. So no, it's too soon. It's too soon.
All right. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Actually, Chargers are up next. See what you did to me, DJ? You killed my mouth. Chargers and the cowgirl, aka cow bitches, for Tasha's sake.
Well. Look what the cat drugged in here. The Los Angeles Chargers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Now, good game. The Chargers, they won 34-17 because they expected. But my question is on the other side: did Dallas quit? Did Dallas decided? Did Dallas quit? Did Jerry say, you know what, man? I screwed up. The season is over. That kind of thing. Because I didn't expect the Chargers to go in and beat them by 17. Now I expected them to win. I expected them to win at home. I expected them to win, but I didn't expect this. So I don't know if the Cowboys quit, and that's fine. I'm not a fan, and I'm not going to talk bad about them. But the Chargers are still in it, and the Chargers are a game back. They can still win the division because I think their last game of the season is versus the Broncos. So it's right there for their taking. So, as a Charger fan, you'd be excited, and it would be great. It's better to be home than on the road.
My hate for the Cowboys are really that real. Like, I already know I needed them to beat them, for my own team's sake. But I have enough trust in my Broncos that I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay? But I hate the Cowboys that bad that I was willing to have them win. Just for the Cowboys to lose. So that's where I'm at. If you didn't know how much I hate them, now you do.
As Daniel said, next year is their year.
Yeah, and look here. And for the people in the back, you, Daniel, for you. People, all the people in the back.
Wow.
Sober. You heard?
Wow.
You heard? Say it louder for the people in the back so everybody understands. Head on down there to DFW or Love Field and catch your flight to Cancun because it's over.
But congratulations to George Pickens. He did get picked for his first Pro Bowl today. So congratulations. So he gets to keep playing and practicing to play football. And I'm not bitter toward the Cowboys, but I'm bitter toward him for all that stuff he talking where he wanted to go to a better team.
Dude didn't help me either in my fantasy. He won't be picked up next year.
He wanted to go to a better team and a better organization because that's where he's happy. And his better team is home while the other team who doesn't have the great receivers.
But are they going to sign him?
Pushing toward the playoffs. Don't care. They got to do. We signed them. We don't want
them. They ain't signed them. What? They're going to wait till August 22nd to get signed like everybody else.
Remember who agent? He has the same agent as Micah Parsons. So we don't know if they're going to ever sign him. We'll see. But they better. And
if they don't sign him, where can you see him?
So, someplace like Oakland, Las Vegas. I'm sorry. Maybe.
You're telling your age again.
Thank you very much. Maybe Buffalo, because they're gonna need They gonna need a receiver. They don't have anything out there. Your boy need help. I can see that. So I don't know where you can't go to Cincinnati. You don't need Jacksonville. Only maybe Miami. But Tyreek could probably be back next year. So who knows?
Tyreek, please, somebody talk to that man, tell him to retire. Welcome in, Tammy, over on TikTok. I appreciate you joining in. Make sure you follow the whole Subscribe That Daily Art Me. If you like what you see, I appreciate you in the building. But yeah, for the people in the back, the Cowboys are eliminated. Now I will face what I have to face. It is what it is.
That's what you do. Do what you got to do.
I'm a G. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. Damn it.
Never scared. I ain't never scared.
My Broncos caught a L. Fair and square. 34-20. But you know what? I would rather lose now than lose in the playoffs. We needed to get that loss in. We don't won 11 straight. So, we had to get that loss in. I don't want my loss to come, definitely not in anything divisional round. I don't want that loss. I don't want to get kicked out too early. I don't see us going to Super Bowl. We can. I think we have a chance, but I want at least 2 wins, damn it. And we can't do that going on a damn 12-13 game win streak. So I'll take my L, damn it. Now, that's all I got.
I'm not going to talk about you. What I'll talk about is on the other side. Jacksonville is playing ball. Jacksonville is looking really good. They look like a team that just came out of nowhere, that they're just gelling at the right time. Now, I would love to see a Jacksonville offense versus a Houston defense in a game to see who's who in this conversation. I would love to see that. So I'm excited. But Jacksonville looked really good. Denver just didn't play really well, and we'll see what happens moving forward. That's all.
Okay. DJ, you got anything over there? Go ahead and get the shit out now, man. That's all I'm going to say. I'm get it out. Sunday night football. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, he's going to take it light on me today. I'm very shocked. He must be in the Christmas spirit or something. But I know you was happy.
No, I am never happy that somebody got hurt.
I ain't even talking about him getting hurt. Hey, you're talking about the loss.
But I was excited that New England played the ball. I was excited to see how New England can come back. I want to see what kind of team they're going to be playoff time. That's what they're going to be in the playoffs. I want to see what they're going to be. And they're coming back to beat Baltimore was even icing on my cake. So I appreciated it. Good job. They gave me a chance so I don't have to worry about that last game of the season until Metcalf did something stupid. We played Cleveland, but I wanted to enjoy this game, sat back and watched a very good game in New England. New England is better than I thought they were. New England is a really good team.
That's all right. They didn't prove nothing to me. They are that good. I've told you, I think May is that dude. I truly do. Talk about MVP. Yeah, I can see him in the running now. But honestly, I just don't know how experience is going to catch him. How far is that going to take him in the playoffs? He just don't have that experience, playoff experience. So that's where I think his role will end.
Well, I know we're gonna talk about it, but we got to look at the teams who are in the AFC and who are in the playoffs and who got playoff experience. Not much of it's happening. All these other teams that got the experience are out. There's very few that have it, but we'll talk about that sooner or later.
And we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that Saturday. Probably Saturday. We're gonna take a deep dive in each division and see what's popping, see what's going on. Because Sunday is gonna play a big role. And that last game, we kicked teams. It's a wrap. And it's a lot of games coming down to that actual game. But the Ravens, unfortunately, Lamar went down. I think he got a back contusion, some shit of that nature. So he's day-to-day now. They haven't sent him out, but he is day-to-day.
Aren't we all day-to-day? Our whole life is day-to-day. I mean, waking up, we hope to wake up in day-to-day. My God. Oh, goodness. All right. Sorry. My fault.
But you know what? We're going to see how it work out for him by next week. But I want to know who pissed off. Who did he ever piss off on the bench? Who did he piss off on the bench? He did not play the final 12 minutes and 50 seconds. Who he pissed off? Because last I saw him, he was rolling down the damn field. And then he wouldn't.
I don't know. Maybe it was the kind of game that was happening, and that kind of thing that they were
They want to
focusing on.
injure him after Lamar got injured or something. It was just a wrap. I mean, the score wasn't that bad.
I can't explain it. He was a workhorse. Yes, he did have an early fumble, but he also was running all over those boys and could not be stopped. So I don't know why they decided for the last 12 minutes. It wasn't like it was a shootout. They needed wide receivers in the game. That's not what it was. There must have been something deep rooted. They didn't want him to get hurt, so they don't have to pay the injury and go cut him at the end of the season or let it go. I don't know. We don't know. I think it's underachievement, and maybe he didn't want to go back in. Maybe he pulled a Draymond and went, listen, I ain't going back in. the hell with it. I don't know. We don't know what happened there.
I do know I felt bad for the little, what's his name, the wide receiver. He had a very good game.
Flowers, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Flowers, and then he fumbled the ball at the end. That was
that was a great defensive play. That was a great defensive play. That dude came from nowhere, and so
it was. But Henry, better luck next week, man. Whatever you did, don't do that shit again because they need you.
They need you.
They need you. I just don't understand that. But Monday Night Football.
Last night, Grandpapa.
Last night, Grandpapa. He almost did it. You hear me? Papa Rivers. I thought he was going to bring it home, but he didn't make it. 48-27. Purdy threw a couple Purdy passes, and it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
Listen, two more games and the 49ers clinch that home field all the way through the Super Bowl if they can help it. But last night, Purdy came in, showed what he can do. I think the tight end, what's his name, number 85, he got hurt a little bit. He's tweaked his ankle or leg. He got hurt a little bit, but that's part of the
AstroTurf. That's AstroTurf.
That's part of the coach from San Francisco. They don't play well unless somebody get hurt. They don't play unless somebody's out. So this is what they do. I'm gonna give them their props. What they're 11-4. Is that what it is going on right now? And they still have a shot at the number one seed. If they win out, they will get the number one seed. So watch out.
I believe they will.
But they got to play a Seattle team in there somewhere. So it ain't gonna be easy to do that. But it can be done.
No, it's not. It's definitely not gonna be easy, but it can be done. Purdy, when he's doing shit like this, 25-34, 295. He did have an interception, but 5 touchdowns. He hasn't done that. No one has done that since I think they said, oh my God. I'm looking at his face and can't even say it. Yeah, 85, some shit like that. I don't forgot what quarterback it was, but no one's thrown 5 touchdown passes for the 49ers. Somebody help me out. God, no. What? You don't know in your arsenal?
Was it Steve Young? Was it Bono? They had Colin Kaepernick. They had whatever number 5. I can't remember.
I don't think it was Young. It was either Young or somebody else, but either way, nobody's done it. And look here, you used to pick on Purdy. You know that, right? Y'all was picking on him sleeping in his apartment with his 2 roommates and shit. I told you, he deserved this contract. And Purdy is doing it with Band-Aids all over the damn. They've been the 19ers, they've been the Niners, everything. But now they're truly the 49ers right now, and they are balling out. And I think they're gonna win the division.
The final 2 games for the 49ers, they have to play the Bears and the Seahawks. So it's tough, but it's not impossible.
It's definitely not impossible because Purdy's pulling out everything. And Papa Rivers, man, I gotta give it up for that dude. Like, real talk. I don't care what you talk. I don't care if it's a loss every game. Look what this dude is putting up. And he just finally got sacked this game. So, and I can see they ain't trying to pancake the dude out, and I appreciate that. But 277, 23-35. But I tell you what, when he ran out that damn pocket sideways, I about hollered in here. I was killing myself. That shit was so fucking funny. I mean, look for real. Like, I know that's about to be a meme somewhere. Got to be.
Listen, you don't want to see somebody grandpa get hit, but we don't want to see somebody grandpa to be running either. Boy, sit your tail down somewhere. Oh. And
they too did what they had to do. McCaffrey, he proves it time and time again. 146, 2 touchdowns, 27 touches, and Kittle before he got hurt. So he didn't even really play for a quarter. 115 yards. Yeah, he was doing what he had to do last night.
49ers are not playing with y'all.
They're not playing with nobody. So if you didn't know, you better ask somebody. I think now this is the 49ers punter right now. Okay. He ain't he ain't punted since October. Like been on the field yet. So y'all better be watching these 49ers. Literally, this dude is not kicking a field goal. He punter is not a field goal, but he has not punted since like October. In October. Unreal. So yeah, they coming for that number one spot.
He got the best. He had the best job in sports. He got to even work. He come to work, kicking for.
He ain't even in shape no more. He ain't even in shape no more. But you know what?
With a beer in his hand on the sideline, like, yeah, this is a good game here.
It's a case of beer under that rocking chair. But look here, I do have something for you Jacksonville fans, because after y'all beat our ass, I had to look at their path to the Super Bowl. So they do have a path.
There is a chance.
There's a chance that they can get the number one seed. Now, they beat us. They had to win their final 3 games. Yeah, one of them knocked the fuck out. We got to lose either week 17 or 18. We only got to lose one of them. Let's see. And the Patriots lose one. Just one. Jacksonville will win the AFC. Are you fucking kidding me? And all of that is so doable. That scared purity slop out of me. I feel like I was there drawing arrows and shit. Like, are you kidding me right now? So I'm a little nervous with Jacksonville, especially after what they did to me. I will own up to it, but damn it, we got this.
Hey, listen, I don't care about who the number one seed is. I don't care who it is.
But you ain't.
We coming for that. We coming for that ass. We don't care whoever it is. We coming.
You have the longest route to the damn Super Bowl.
No, we don't. We played one game at the crib, then everybody played the second round, and then whatever it is, we want it. We want
That's
it.
why you feel like you number one spot, because you can't get it.
Then you better hold on with their life, because you can be sitting in that same pocket with us, player. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When y'all gonna get busted lung back?
Quit
doing them damn treatments. Bet you
Oh,
won't do that shit no more.
Okay, so the other game this week, we had you ain't gonna talk about my team no further. As Buffalo beat Cleveland 23-20.
These are the games he didn't care nothing about.
Your boy got a half a sack, and I don't know why, because he didn't touch the dude. So he is literally one sack away from the all-time sack record for one season. He has 22 sacks as of right now, and the record is 22 and a half, literally. So, we talked about the Chargers beat the Cowboys, and my upset pick of the week. Tighten up. Who knew that the Titans would have knocked out the backup quarterback from Kansas City, making the third string come in?
Who would have played for them, dude? He done tore his damn ACL in week 15, and Mitchum he gone next week. Like, I think they actually just signed someone off the. What's it, Bruschetta? Not Bruschetta. Something starts with a B. He signed somebody off, I think, off of maybe New England's practice squad. They signed today. They did sign somebody today. Real talk.
They needed to.
They had to. The fuck, like, what's his name? They signed Shane Bruschetta off the Bills practice squad today. I don't know how that's gonna work out for them.
Well,
that's sad.
Congrats. Oh, but the best part is they did sign a new contract. They're building a new stadium in Kansas. So Kansas City is moving from Missouri to Kansas and building a new stadium. So congratulations to them on that. But I'm not going to shy away from saying the Titans put that whipping on that tail. Congratulations, Paul, wherever you are. Tighten up. I'm gonna give you a little happy. He missed it. He was on the plane seeing his mama. He was so happy when he got there. The game was whatever the situation was.
He paid for Wi-Fi. I'm trying to say there, but just note, what's his name? McCarthy. He's not playing Sunday. I think he has a hairline fracture, something of that nature. So we'll see how they go. Everybody playing crazy. And we know your season over. Just let it be.
Let it be.
You ain't gotta play those games. But holiday games. It is some good games on. A couple
Is it?
games on for. Yeah,
Is
I'm
it?
just trying to hype it up, man.
Oh, my fault.
Me up. Hype me
Okay.
up.
On
I
December
hype me up.
25th, Christmas Day, we get to watch the mighty Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Cadavers. Both of them with playoff expirations and thought they were going to do it at the beginning of the season, and neither one came true. Game number 2 is Detroit versus Minnesota. Detroit needs to win this game. If they lose this game, their season is officially over. And as you just said, Minnesota's coming limping in with another quarterback in because they lost J.J. McCarthy.
They'll get this win.
And finally, we get to watch the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City nobody lefters. There's nobody left on the season for them to play. If Denver can't even beat this squad on Christmas night, then I think there needs to get a lump of coal in their stocking because it ain't even because this is not even worth the effort right now. We thought this was going to be a better game at the beginning of the year, but injuries have happened. Broncos are better than Kansas City. Kansas City limping the rest of the season in. So we got an exciting slate for Christmas Day. I'm going to be riding my bike, and then after that, I'm going to make sure I'm in front of the TV because everybody get a bike for Christmas when you're young. So I'll be riding my bike, and then I'm going to come in when the street lights come on and make sure I catch the last game tonight.
Yours will have a little horn on the front. Beep, beep.
Mm-hmm. I'm lucky she did a basket off of there, but the basket in the front. I'm glad it took it off.
I ain't with them. Hey, look, we gotta pick these dumbass games real quick. So go ahead.
Lord. I don't want none of this.
I don't either.
Oh gosh.
I don't either. I swear I don't. But I'm gonna have to go with Cowboys, Lions, and Broncos.
Okay, and Broncos. And I'm going to go with Lions in the middle, Broncos in the end. Is Mariota playing? Is Mariota playing for Washington? That's my question.
I really don't know. I mean, he's been playing. I mean,
he got hurt. He got hurt the last game. They had a third string in there. So that's my problem.
Good luck with that. I don't know.
But I'm going with the Cowboys and see if they're really dead or not, or they just, go to see. So we got the same picks for those 3 games, unfortunately, because it don't really matter. All right. Welcome to Christmas. Christmas time. It's fun. Well, I'll probably be watching, my movie. You shoot your eye out, kid. That's what I'll probably be watching at the same
time. Whatever.
Playoff
contentions.
Playoff.
So this is who that's still in there. There's some people that's still in there. And if you grade out, don't comment. Let it be.
Let it be.
Don't comment. What you got? So Buffalo, you gonna win that?
So in the playoffs, you got Buffalo, New England, Baltimore still in there, 2 games back with 2 to go. Jacksonville, solid. The Chargers, solid. The Colts are holding on for dear life. They're hoping either Houston or I think Jacksonville have to lose 2 games in a row, which is going to be impossible. And then there's Denver. So those matchups, we'll see the matchups in about a week or so, who plays what, and excited about that. And I like the playoff things. There's no bye week. Only the number 1 seed gets a bye. Everybody else got to play. Get your butt in the game. And the NFC, we got Chicago, Philadelphia,
the best division right now.
Philadelphia, Chicago, San Francisco, Seattle, and the Rams are definitely in with Detroit, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Green Bay. There is going to be a winner between Tampa Bay and Carolina. One of those 2 will be in the playoffs. Detroit and Green Bay. If the Green Bay wins this week, they're in. Detroit is gone. So we will see what this is going to be when all of a sudden there's going to be a few more grays that's going to pop up, like in my beard. A little more gray out is going to pop up on the screen next week.
Oh, it's going to be at least like a 50% drop. At least 30. I'll say 30% drop next week. When we show this, I promise you that. Playoff picture. That's what it's looking like after week 16.
Right now, the Broncos are holding on for the number 1 seed.
Hey, go ahead.
So Broncos still number 1, but it's by percentage points because New England and Jacksonville still have a shot at the number 1 seed. But if it ended right now, New England will be playing Houston, which would be a good first round game. Buffalo will be at Jacksonville, and the Chargers will be at the Steelers. In the NFC, Seattle's holding on, but with still Chicago, San Francisco, and the Rams all have a shot at the number 1 seed. But if it ended right now, The Bears will be playing the Packers again. The Rams will be playing the Eagles for the second time. And Carolina will be playing San Francisco. And that would be a tough one if things in right now. So we would love to see
I
this.
don't think the Packers can beat this. I don't believe they can beat them, but hey, keep pounding. Who am I? What's up, Story? Appreciate you joining over on TikTok. Welcome up in the building. What's up, DJ? I think it's 2 different DJs. Not too sure.
Hey, Mr. DJ, all night, on and on and on. No. Don't get mad because actually that was finally on tune after the whole season. I finally found one that was on tune. Get off me. Go on.
Whatever. So we know the divisional standings. We just damn near went through them. If you're at the bottom, you're at the bottom. It is what it is. We don't even care about that.
If you started at the bottom, that's where you are. Oh, sorry. My fault. We ain't going to do that. Philadelphia leading the division. Congratulations again. We talked about the first team in the NFC East to win it in back-to-back in 20 years. Carolina and Tampa Bay still right there. Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit all have a shot. Seattle, San Francisco, and the Rams all have a shot at the number 1 seed. Not just a shot, but a shot at the number 1 seed. My gosh,
that's crazy. I'm still tripping on that.
In the AFC, New England and Buffalo looks like they're there. Jacksonville, Houston, and Indianapolis still holding on for dear life. There will be Pittsburgh and Baltimore down to the last game of the season, and then there's Denver and the Chargers all in the fight for the number 1 seed in the playoffs. So,
no Kansas City, yeah, kid, baby, ain't nobody happier than me. No Kansas City. This is very odd to see them at home, and then it was just morally demoralizing for them to lose to the Titans the way they did. That was just got to be got to be. But y'all have to tune in on Saturday. We will talk a little bit more in depth on the games that we got coming up this Saturday. We just voted on our 3. It's got to be either we win together or we lose together. 3, 3,
bad boys,
3, damn it. That's what it's going to be.
Bad boys for life. We ride together, we die together.
Till Saturday, and then the truth will come out when we take the rest of these damn picks. That's what's going to happen. But on the CFB side, I don't even know where I got to be in there. Like, but don't matter. It's my take on this shit. Anywho, CFB.
We all we got. Oh, that's a new different one.
All we got. Let's see what we got going on. The actual, I believe, the CFB quarterfinals. The round is set. And it's pretty much what we thought, except my OU. I'm over it. Thank you, Kev. Alabama fixes in. Thank you. Yes, it is. Starting with our loss. They paid them that. They paid off, man. They got more money than we do. They just do.
Well, let's look at these 4 quick matchups, and we're gonna talk about it because I think all games on Saturday.
No, they don't play till New Year's. Ain't none of this going on this weekend. So I just want to set the stat,
I'm loving the fighting T-doubles right there, and then I want to see that Indiana against Alabama game. I'm thinking that I'll probably end up sleeping with Ohio State, Miami, because I think it's going to be a blowout in one direction. And then Georgia, Ole Miss. I don't know even who to go for. I hate both of them equally. So.
Well, what I will say is that I'm still, like I said, I'm still pissed off about the Alabama game, OU, but really, I just could not believe Reed played as bad as he did.
Well, maybe later on in this podcast, Texas, a school from Texas may cheer up the football team or whatever situation. I don't know.
Hell no, Georgia, man. No, Kev is clearly a Georgia fan. We'll accept you for now. Only because you don't like Kansas City, but I'm not fooling with Georgia. I don't even care about that game. But Indiana, I still have them going all the way, going in perfecting this season. What's up, Terrell? Welcome in the building. Where's Pop? You gonna
And you see the thing on my wall because it say Thompson. That don't mean you go get none of it. I'm just let you know because I know how you do. You see stuff. You want to come snatch stuff at the house. You want to come snatch stuff at the house. What's up, sis? How you doing? I hope them chitlins coming really well and coming out well because I'm enjoy that. Do your thing.
Well, clearly you ain't going to the airport this year. Clearly ain't nobody flying in.
She decided she was too good to hang out with us this year, but that's life. It's okay.
It's always another time. Crab. I was trying to get me some crab brought down the road.
Yeah, true. I want some of them there in Baltimore crab down here too. Maybe we're gonna have to get a shipment of those, cuz.
Maybe next time, but we're gonna talk a little bit more about the CFP a little bit later because we got to the end of the year, so we definitely will be talking about on our next Tuesday show.
Correct.
Before it all pop off on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so you gotta tune in, man, if you want to holler at us about it. Comments. Let's see. Alabama should never even been in the playoffs. I agree with you so wholeheartedly. The powers that be want Alabama, so they scripted for you to lay down. They put us down too. Yeah, they put us down. But it's all good. They're not gonna win it all, Kev. So if they want it in and that's all they needed, then so be it. So the hell be it, bastards. But college basketball ain't nothing going on. We just keep up with what's going on with the rankings. So when it's time to jump in, then we can jump in. But right now, the college top 25 rankings come out. They came out yesterday. They always come out on Mondays or early Tuesday. AP top 25 TT. Yeah, Michigan he still ain't number one, but Paul will swear they're number one.
I have nothing to say about that at all. What I will say is, men's basketball. Duke took an L this week. North Carolina is playing some really good ball all of a sudden, and I think they got your boy back, which is a good thing. And so, other than that, it's still early in the season. Not really paying attention to what's going on with that, but that's going to change in the next couple of weeks. Once I get into all the college basketball, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, we strategically move on in if you're new to our podcast, and we still take care of them. And dang, Kevin, you a Michigan fan too? Shit. And you're going to love it in here on Saturday mornings. Make sure you here on Saturday mornings.
Come on in.
Got a lot of blue that's in there on Saturday mornings. You'll fit right on in with those crazy people. But
now, yeah, women's college basketball is a different ball game. These girls are playing. Everybody's still finishing out their holiday season before they get into their conferences. I'm going to say this. If you didn't notice it in the last couple of days, because you know I did, if you hadn't been paying attention to the wire, number one, announced today, the number 5 player in the country, 5-star Jersey Robinson, she decided to come to South Carolina. She announced she's coming to South Carolina today. And yesterday,
got some old foreigner.
Don snatched this young lady out of France, 6'7" child, Alicia Tourneblise. I don't want to pronounce her name incorrect. She's coming in, and not only is she coming in, she gets to play right after the holiday break because she will be coming in and be playing this season for South Carolina. So Don is stacking his squad, and they will be back. So y'all pay attention.
Strong and Bud don't give 2 shits up there, UConn, okay?
Yeah, well, you better because you ain't want to play nobody. You ran from us this year. Y'all wanted to play somebody else and don't want to play us on the schedule. We're here. We're back.
They always play. They always do what they got to do when it matters. So you know that. But we TCU still down here balling. Your girl out here, the triple-double threat guard out here balling out. So if you're not watching women's basketball, we advocate a lot for women's basketball because it's an awesome game. They're better than men right now with players. And we're a big advocate for them in the W.
And if you better keep an eye on that damn girl from Iowa State. Big girl from Iowa State put up another 41 points. Girl is a monster. Girl is a
good gracious, like, yeah, she pretty big. I think they're gonna probably make her drop about 40, but she can't make her lose but so much because then she'll lose everything that she does. But we'll get into them a little bit later. But top 25 came out. Want to make sure we're staying in tune with that. So no biggie. NBA ain't nothing going on over there either. Of course, we got the cup out of the way. We done hollered at them a little bit. But NBA standings, since we got the cup out of the way,
Finally, we got no ugly floors no more.
We got
No
no
more
ugly ass
ugly floors. No more ugly floor. No. And as we saw, even the Cup champs are in second place in the East right now. Detroit got the best record. New York is number two. And if you hadn't been paying attention to it, those damn Boston Celtics all of a sudden figuring out how to win to win.
And your boy about to come back too.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Jason Tatum will be back sometime this
Tatum
season.
said he's coming back this season, so I'm imagining he's coming back in January, February. He's coming back before All-Star.
So you better keep an eye on Boston. Phillies hanging in by that. Cleveland, I saw an interview by your boy. He's like, they playing ball and they got the talent. They're just not playing, getting together, but they will get together. So I'm not worried about Cleveland. And out west, I don't know if anybody will ever catch OKC, but OKC and the Spurs are something different. There's something different about OKC and the Spurs, though. My Lakers dropped the fourth, but that's all right because it's only a game back from second. So
is it early in the season.
Yeah, in fact, they're playing right now. Phoenix playing Los Angeles tonight. Your boy Dylan versus LeBron, you know they don't like each other, so they're playing right now. I'm watching the game, so I'm excited about what the season's going to go. And I listen. Talk about your boy Draymond and how he walked off the court yesterday. He wanted to get mad and just leave the squad.
Draymond about to retire, man. He should have did it last season. We tired of the antics. Ain't nobody paying him attention. They about to get rid of Ja, throw his ass out the league because everybody tired of his shit too. I mean, ain't nobody paying that shit no attention no more. That's ridiculous how they act. Draymond anyway.
I agree. We're over it.
It's like one of them kids, like you don't pay him no attention, he'll stop. You know what I mean? That's what I feel about it. Read these comments though. Okay, Kev said he originally from Michigan. He grew up in Spartan country, but he likes you of Michigan. So, and welcome Tony up in the building. To Hourtake Podcast live, baby.
What up, T? What up, T? Welcome to the fam.
Welcome to the fam. But it's a couple Christmas games on too, so you get to pick from football to some damn basketball, and there's a lot of. And with tonight, actually, these are Christmas Eve games. My bad. Eve. Christmas Eve games that's on tonight. So you cannot get bored while the wife is somebody family there starting to make them pies and shit. So here you go, full-fledged slate tonight. Some of it's on regular TV, some of it ain't. If you got league pass, do what you gotta do. Some people bootleg. I don't know who, but you know what I'm saying. I can only watch a few games, so. And maybe some of the late games, if I ain't doing that, and I might come back on live and show some games. Y'all know how I do.
I don't know about bootleg, but I'm sure watching on Spectrum Sportnet, watching the Lakers and Phoenix.
Hey, I got Spectrum too. I got my mama log in.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching the game. Luka's not playing tonight, but they got AR and they got LeBron playing tonight, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Okay. Well, outside of those Christmas Eve games, there are a couple games now back on track. Going back over to Christmas Day games. I thought that was just a nice little picture. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
When the Knicks winning it all. All right, JT, baby. I'm there for it. They talked trash to me last year and seeing how far they made it. Then they talked, listen, last year, man, they're in the finals. It was crazy over here. They talk purity trash to me. It was trash finals, all of that. So I'm with you. If the Knicks can make it, I'm here for it.
Well, they should. They don't have to play Indiana this year. They can beat anybody but Indiana. I'm just saying they can. So we'll see. We'll see how the East comes out.
Hater, man. Stay tuned, JT. I'm telling you, that's just the one you're gonna have to cuss out for me. Thank you.
I didn't say a word, but please. Let's talk about Christmas Day.
Bleep.
First, we got first game of the day. We got Cleveland versus New York. New York, stand up, and that's the Disney game. So we get to see them in little characters, little Disney characters. How that kind of game. Second game is the highlight game when we go watch the Spurs in Oklahoma City.
Should I go live?
That's when you're going to have to make sure your food digests because you don't want to be spitting stuff out watching this game. See what I'm saying?
I'm going over somebody's house for Christmas, so I don't know if I can go live. I'm sure it'll be on over there, but I might have to stream somebody's TV.
Then at 5 o'clock, it's the Battle of the Thompson game, Golden State versus Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion and Megan Thee Stallion probably be at the game because your boy be out there. You know what I'm saying?
She out in LA shopping, for Christmas.
Exactly. Game 4, Lakers and Rockets. Lakers. Now this should be a good game. First time they play all season, and we'll see how it matches up. And final, the Wolves versus the Nuggets. By that time, we all sleep because we've been up early since Christmas Day. We're gonna be missing half this damn game anyway. We're gonna be nodding off, sleeping, not on the couch right now. So after I ride my bike, I'll be tired. I ain't gonna be able to watch no game. So let's go.
Let's go. Oh shit! JT said Luka gonna drop 60. Man, let me tell you. Let me find out Luka drop 60.
Christmas 60. I get it.
Can he? Yeah, he could.
That's if he play. He may not play tonight. They don't know he's empty for that Christmas game. So we'll see what happens.
Going home for Christmas?
No, he's injured. He got a calf contusion right now. That's the same thing that kept him out last year when he was in Dallas, and y'all had to trade him. You had to get rid of him because his calf was hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not why you traded him. Sorry, my fault.
Don't do it. It's still too soon.
My fault.
Too soon. Thank you very much. So, pending that Texas A&M men got kicked out, and I was pissed, and Reed is trash. So,
maybe he'll come back next year too.
Yeah. So Texas has another national champion that I wanted to give kudos since we live in the great state of Texas.
We do.
The state of Texas. We're great about it these days. Hey, national championship goes to Texas A&M Aggies for women volleyball. Y'all, we're advocate of all sports. We highlight any and everybody, so definitely want to make sure we give the Aggies they shout out, especially due to their poor ass performance from their football team.
Congratulations, Texas A&M. Congratulations.
Kudos. But y'all, that is all that we do have this evening. Now, first off, I do want to say, if you are on TikTok, make sure you're following us, Our Take Podcast. We're on every Tuesday at 7 p.m., sometimes a couple minutes late. Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Central. Same time, same back channel. Make sure you tune in. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Or it ain't on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. So if you want to go to YouTube, you can check all our reels. Probably have over 200 or so reels on there and shows, full episodes. Check us out. I'll let your girl and your boy over here. But I do want to say, welcome in, Ro. Appreciate you joining over on TikTok. Make sure y'all like me on that. I think we're at 1,200. Can we get to 1,500 before we get out of here? We can't send our goodbyes right now. But I do want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us all year. I definitely want to say Merry Christmas from Our Take Podcast, from our family to yours. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone have a happy and very safe Merry Christmas. TT, what you got?
I think you said it all. Like I said, I want to shout out, make sure everybody who's been a part of this, everybody who's come into the room, everybody who's just hadn't known that we exist yet, wish you a Merry Christmas and spend that time with your family. And shout out to Farrah. I want to make sure I give Farrah a shout out for Christmas because I ain't gonna talk to her. She gonna probably be drunk in the next couple of days, so I ain't gonna be able to say nothing to her. I might holler at her.
You might have to go over to my personal little TikTok if you want to find me.
So that's what I'm saying. But again, as she said, Merry Christmas to you and yours, and have a safe holiday the next couple of days. Be safe out there.
Yeah, be safe out there in these streets, especially if you're in Texas. Don't drive drunk, y'all. They coming for you. They coming from you. Let's see, ain't even know this happened. So no, y'all make sure you tap in with us. I appreciate everybody. Have a safe Merry Christmas. We will be back on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. with all the goods. So make sure that you tap in. Y'all know how we do it. Peace and Merry Christmas.